Okay, good morning to you all. I think last time we completed text formatting and we were at the formatting of paragraphs, right? We already discussed aligning, indenting, line spacing, columns, right? Next part, I think we will start today from drop caps. Okay, let's go. Drop cap. Right. What is drop caps? A drop cap is a large letter that begins a paragraph and drops through several lines of text. Especially when you read newspapers, you can see this one, right? A large letter, one paragraph start by a large letter that we call drop cap, right? This is very simple. Just if you want to design some artworks, right? You can use this. Otherwise, normally we don't use for our official documents, right? Drop caps. Simply, I will go this word. I create new file using Control N, right? So then I'll insert random text, right? Okay. Here I just put the cursor anywhere in the first paragraph, right? So then I go insert, then you can see under text, you can see a small icon called drop cap, right? Just you can select here, then the command, then you can see there are some options, right? Just you can move the cursor on these options, then you can see the drop cap already applied to the text. That means first letter changed to a large letter through several lines. You can see here, the letter dropped through 3 lines, right? You can see 3 lines. And another option here, you can see in margin. That means you can see the letter appeared, the large letter appeared separately to the paragraph. You can see there is no dropping lines with the letter, right? Letter is in another side and text is in another side, right? Right side. No droppings, right? That is we call in margin, or you can use dropping, right? Dropped. Here 3 lines are dropped, but if you go options, you can select that whatever the drop or in margin, then you can select lines to drop. You can type a value, right? Already it is 3. Maybe if you want, you can increase the number of lines to drop, right? Like this. That is very simple. Next one, proofing tools. This is also important section when you create your documents, right? Proofing tools. Basically, we called once we have developed a document, for example, a report, right? You are asked to submit a report as an assignment, right? So then you need to create a document with several pages and some text, right? So then before you submit that assignment or report, you need to check for errors, right? Check for errors. That we call proofreading, right? That we call proofreading. For the proofreading, the word has given an options like a proofing tools. Proofing tools. Right? Under proofing tools, we can discuss autocorrect option, spelling and grammar checker, and synonyms, right? These three tools I will discuss, right? First one, autocorrect. That means when you type your text or when you create your document, this tool automatically corrects misspelled words. Not only words, there are some other options, right? Automatically correct, right? So you don't want to use it to correct, right? System automatically correct, but there are some options to change, right? That is what need to understand, right? This is automatically correct, but you have to understand there are some options, because if you not selected these options, the system will not correct automatically, right? I think you can understand this, and let's go word and it doesn't matter the version, just you can go word options, right? From office button or file menu, right? Word options. Under word options window, you can see the command proofing, right? Simply select proofing, right? Under proofing, you can see there are several options, right? First one, autocorrect options, right? Then you can see another, here we will discuss this part, right? Before that, you can see another one, when correcting spelling in Microsoft Office programs, and provided some options, right? You can select or unselect, right? Just read this, then you can understand, right? First one, what? Ignore words in uppercase, right? If you select this one, right? System ignore words in uppercase. Second one, ignore words that contain numbers. Ignore internet and file addresses, like that, right? There are several options. Best thing is that just uncheck all, right? Then you can type your text and check it, right? So then you can check this again, and again you can type and check, right? Also, the below you can see check spelling as you type, right? Mark grammar errors as you type. Frequently confused words. Check grammar with spelling, right? You can see all are checked, right? That means system will do this, right? Check spelling as you type. If you type misspelled word, system detects it, right? But if you uncheck this one, system will not detect it. That is what you need to understand. There are several options, right? So then you can check this, and I will go to this, what? Autocorrect options. There are several options you need to understand, right? I simply click here, autocorrect options, right? Under that you can see autocorrect window with several tabs, right? Several tabs. First one, autocorrect. Here also you can see that's basic options, like correct two initial capitals. That means if you type mistakenly with two capital letters with the word, right? So then system correct it, right? But if you uncheck this one, system will not do it. That is what you need to understand. When you work with your MS Word application, if you can understand that these are not properly managed by the system, you can go with word options and then proofing, then autocorrect options, and check these options, right? So similarly, all these options are important to check, right? If you uncheck, that means system will not do it, right? Autocorrect. And also the second part of that one, replace text as you type, right? This also checked, right? What this tool, you can see there are options, right? Replace with, right? This column, first column replaced with the second column, right? That means if you type like this one, within bracket, the C character, letter C within bracket, so then this replaced by the system to this one, this icon. This we call a copyright icon. And also R like this, within bracket R, if you type this R within brackets, system replace with this symbol. That is a registered symbol, right? When you see some trademarks or logos, you can see like these symbols, right? So many options here. You can check these, right? The symbols, face symbols, so many things, right? If you want to input some arrows, just you can type this greater than, then 2 equal marks, right? Like this. You can check this and check it with the document, right? I will just cancel this all and show you some options, right? First one, I just type within bracket C, right? You can see I just, when I type the closing bracket, automatically that is turned to the symbol, right? And then R, right? Right? And like this one, right? 2 hyphens and the symbol greater than symbol, right? 2 equal symbols and greater than. There are so many options. Even there are some words also, right? See again, proofing, correct options, replace text as you type. You can see so many words also, right? That means you can see question, for example. If you type the question like this, that is wrong, right? Incorrect word, but system correct it like this, right? That is replaced with the correct word, right? For example, this one. If you type really like this, misspelled word, system will correct it with the replacing word, right? That is what I told you, that is automatically correct, but there are options to understand and you need to check this if your system will not do it, right? And second one, this is autocorrect, and again important, auto format. You can see several options. These are straight codes, smart codes. This is important when you type some different languages. For example, Sinhala and Tamil language. If you type the Sinhala or Tamil letters, this is important. And ordinals, first with superscript, right? When you type like a first, second, third, like that, you know that the standard is that first, that is S and T superscript, that is the standard. But you can type it for first, number 1, then ST, then you can make it superscript. But there is an option like this, system automatically correct it to superscript. And fractions also, right? Like this, the half, you type this one and system correct to this one, right? Some hyphens, bold, right? And here I explain auto correct, then auto format, and also another one important, auto format as you type. Here also you can see these similar things that replace as you type, the fractions, chords, and automatic bulleted list, right? This is also important. We have another session for that one, numbers and bullets. We can discuss that, right? I will explain if you uncheck this, what will happen, right? I will explain it at that point. Right. This is these are important: auto format, auto correct, and auto format as you type, right? I will simply show you those things. For example, to type like half, like this. Okay. What I did, I just typed like this, then press space bar. Space bar. When you press space bar, the system automatically change that the symbol. I just type the half just using characters, but system will convert it to a symbol. Right? So, right? These are important things as auto correct options, right? Auto correct options. So again, proofing. Right. I think we discussed all. Right. I think you need to check these options. Just you can go options, then check or uncheck. Then you can type characters and observe the difference, right? That is what I need from you, right? This next one, spelling and grammar checker. This is a tool, another tool, right? If you have a large document with several pages, right? You may, this is actually automatically created text, right? I think there is no any, there are no any misspelled words or grammar errors, right? Because the system created this one. If you go to spelling and grammar, right? Just go to review tab. Under review tab, it's a space called proofing, right? Proofing. There you can see spelling and grammar. It's a tool. Once you click it, you can see spelling and grammar check is complete. That means system checks for errors, but no, there are no any errors, right? System already checked. But I will show you with some errors, right? I will make some mistakes purposely. Video provides a powerful. Just make it and right now you can see this underline, right? That means misspelled word. That is actually here the not actually misspelled word, but it's a grammar error, right? Grammatical error, right? Grammatical error. Example like this one. Now you can see this is actually misspelled word, spelling error, right? You can see red underline a word that is spelling error, right? And blue underline, that is grammatical error. But if you check with the older version of Word, this is Word 2007, right? And I will put random text. Right? Can change right now. You can see when I change that R to is, that is a grammatical error. You can see green underline. Items that are, it should be are, but I change to is, right? That is grammatically error, green underline, right? Green underline. Right? I changed that overall the word to misspelled word. You can see red underline. So now you can need to understand when you create your documents, red underline, that is misspelled, spelling error, green underline, that is grammatical error, right? So within these you can go review and select spelling and grammar, right? We can see spelling and grammar window will open and detects the misspelled words, right? First detect this overall, right? You can see it is red highlighted, and also system suggests some words, right? Here you can see one word suggest, right? So then what you need to do, if you understand actually this is a misspelled word, you need to correct it, right? So then system suggests, then you need to change. Click on change, right? Then system will change it, right? Then you can see the system detects that grammatical error, right? You can see a green highlighted and suggest items that are, or an item that is. There are two suggestions. You need to decide which is more suitable here, right? So then I select the suitable one and click on change. Only two items. Now it is corrected. Right? And also undo it and go again with spelling and grammar. Here you can see, for example, if you think that this is correct word, right? So then what you can do, maybe you can click ignore once or ignore all. That means the similar words throughout the document will ignore. That means system will not detect it as a misspelled word, right? Or if you think that this is a correct word and not in the dictionary, if you think, just you can click add to dictionary. So then from that point, the system will not detect that word as a misspelled word, right? That is what you can do, especially when you type some names, right? Names, because some names not in word dictionary. So then system will detect it as a misspelled word, right? So then what you can do, just you can select add to dictionary. So then system will not detect it as a misspelled word, right? Question is asking, sir, can you explain again? What? The student 070. One student asking a question, sir, can you explain again? but I can't understand what. Can you ask that question with the subject? Then I will explain again, right? I think you're asking spelling and grammar. There are some signal problem. I am local. Don't worry, right? I will update this. Will make some changes to the video, recorded video, and upload to somewhere and give you the links, right? So then you can follow it again. Even last year, the last week lecture also, I'm making some editing, right? I want to remove some parts, right? Like these discussions, right? I will remove those parts and make the video just the delivered lecture, right? Then I will upload it, right? So don't worry about that. Yeah, just spelling and grammar part that student is again asking. Now you can see there are two errors there. One is grammatical error and another one is spelling error, spelling mistake, right? So then what you need to do, just go spelling and grammar tool, right? So then system open spelling and grammar window and suggest takes one error, that is a spelling mistake, then system suggests the correct word, right? So then what you need to do, just select that suggested word and click on change. Click on change. Then system will change that word. And system detects again that grammatical error, right? And also suggested two items. What items that are, that is replaced is from are, and also another suggestion, an item that is, right? But you need to decide which is suitable. Then you can select it and click on change, right? If you have like word, and this is actually already in the dictionary. Now you can see I just type my name, right? Dimutu, red underline. That means that is that word is not in the dictionary and system detects as misspelled word, right? But you know that this is not misspelled word, right? This is correct word. So then what you need to do, there are a few things. Just you can go spelling and grammar, right? So then system detects the word and suggests some words, but I know that this is the correct word. So then maybe you can click ignore once or ignore all, or better thing is that you know this is the correct word, then you can click add to dictionary. That means you are going to add this word to a word dictionary, right? Then I click add to dictionary. So then system will not detect this word again as a misspelled word, right? And that we done through spelling and grammar tool, or just you can select this word, not select actually, go to the word and right click, right? Right click. From that pop-up menu, you can see there are some suggestions, right? And also you can see ignore all, add to dictionary, right? All options also in this pop-up menu, right? Just similarly in spelling and grammar too, right? So then there are some suggested words. Then you can select if it is correct one, right? I know that this is the name. So this is not actually misspelled word. So then what you need to do, just select this and click add to dictionary. That's it, right? Right. Then what we need to discuss, spelling and grammar checker, I think it's okay. And synonyms, similar words, synonyms. There is another option. You see that this option is actually not for corrections, right? But you can check for similar words, right? Similar words. For example, if you, when you create your document, when you type your text, right? You type some words, right? But if you think that there are some words, you may think that they are not suitable, right? So at that point, you can check for similar words. And if you think that from those similar words, if there is a correct suitable word, then you can change it, right? For example, I will show you like diagrams. Just I right click on the diagrams, that word. From pop-up menu, you can see select synonyms. Just move it, the mouse pointer, then you can see suggested word diagram. That means you can see this is the word, not only the singular word, right? This is plural, so then just suggested singular word, right? But if you remove that S and check again, right? Diagram. Diagram, synonyms. Now you can see there are systems suggesting similar words, right? For diagram. You can see drawing, figure, illustration, plane, map, chart, like that, right? Similar words. So when you type your text in your document, if you think that, for example, this is a diagram, charts or diagram. If you think that this is not suitable here, just you can right click on that word, go synonyms and change. Think illustration. I think this is more suitable. Just for example, right? That's how you use synonyms, right? Similar words. Right. There are many languages you can use as proofing language, right? I will show it also, especially in Word 2019, right? You can see under languages, you can see the tool or command for language, right? Just you can click here and then you can see set proofing language. That's the option, right? To select this one, you can see language window, mark selected text as English, Sinhala, Tamil, and also there are so many other languages, right? Other languages. You can select either one, right? It depends, right? If you type a Tamil document with Tamil characters, just you can select proofing language as Tamil or Sinhala. Even the new version, they have proofing tools for Sinhala language also. If you are typing a Sinhala document with Sinhala characters, Sinhala fonts, you can change this to Sinhala. Right? Even you have some translation also. So not only this version, older version also have translate selection, translate document. Just you can select some part and translate, or just you can translate complete document, right? I think the translation still Sinhala is not there, right? But you have Tamil, right? Just you can select some part, right? Automatically that selected one appeared here. Language also auto detected as English. Then you can select the translation language, right? Here I selected Tamil, then you can see Tamil translation for that selected text. Then just you can click here to insert to your document. But maybe this translation may not be 100% accuracy. But you can change, then you can fine tune, right? Right. I think that's enough for proofing tools, right?